You see, this is
outspoken. I want to speak out. Voice levels go up.
Objective assessment and engagement. You see, I look at a situation where these are professionals. That's what I'm telling you. Imagine 250 stockbrokers sitting down
in one room. And as a group, they want X, Y number of shares.
Exactly. And then you see, all of them have individually analyzed the accounts and the reports. And then they come out and say, look, this thing is something wrong. That's not what they do at the AGM. The other OJs you are talking about. You see, that is a praise singing thing. You just...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There were a lot of noise in those days when later Salu and Co were still alive.
Yeah, I understand that. It's like, most AGMs are like carnivals.
Like a carnival.
Yeah, all of them are enjoying themselves and singing praises and all that. Yeah. Well, fine. So, as no professional will want to go and sit down and listen to those things. They won't let you talk even if you wanted to say something, because there are people who they know will say something and they allow those people to say.
Let's spend the next 2-3 minutes of this program. It's nice to have you here to discuss, to make a few comments about a few things that the SEC Director General Aramaute has talked about. Islamic products to be introduced, exchange traded funds. The SEC has exposed a draft on that on its website. It's been looked at. You think we should move along, carry this market development along with this market reform and intervention, and do everything as what we call the wholesale thing, as it were?
It's just that, for me, the SEC should be a bit more circumspect in introducing new products. Why will I say that? We must introduce products that we are capable of driving. We must introduce products that people have in-depth knowledge about. I must tell you, we are still grappling with equity and bonds. And our effort is to make sure we deepen our understanding of this such that we can sleep with it and move it and drive it. So SEC must be careful, must be aware of that. That look, hey, what's the technical depth if we are introducing a new product? Do we have the requisite knowledge and understanding for that product? But once we are sure we have, yes. But it's good for one thing that they are bringing out the regulations. Unlike before, and this is a proactive situation. It's okay. Before this thing comes, so this is what it takes, and that way you get ready. And you know, it's not in the past where okay, when the thing has happened, you now start reacting.
A final one for you. Do you think there should be more stock exchanges in Nigeria? Do you think SEC should go ahead and license more exchanges?
SEC has already given approval for new stock exchanges if people have the capacity and the resources to do it. You know, there are capital trading points. I have not seen one operate.
Is it money?
I don't know, but you see, that's why I said earlier, it's not easy. You need to set up a stock exchange. It's not. In a country where people hold tight to their companies and they don't want them to be listed, it's going to be very difficult to have more stock exchanges. You see, all you need is, encourage people to get listed. Encourage an OTC market. In which case, a PLC that doesn't want to be listed can be listed on the OTC. A lot of the companies quoted on the NASDAQ, they are not listed on the New York Stock Exchange. But they are traded. And you see, in fact, NASDAQ is becoming very vibrant because they always have companies coming in. So if we have something like that in Nigeria, you will see more companies that do not want the kind of thing that the exchange gives them. They say, okay, we'll go to the OTC. And they are traded. For instance, a company like Ramco Friesland has a lot of good shares and a lot of people, a lot of shareholders, but they are not listed. It's a PLC. And people are trading in them anyway. And
the company that produces our pick milk?
Yes. And they pay very well. So stockbrokers delight in even holding the stocks.
Yeah, I know that.
Of course. But you see,
that's why you make money.
For us, we will wish that it was listed.
So you wish our pick milk is taken to a different exchange because you also
don't want to be listed in Nigeria. So if there's an OTC market for them, they'll be very happy to. I'm sure.
OTC exchange.
Yeah. That would be very good for them because then you know OTC is something that is traded on computers only. You just stay in your room, interface with other brokers, and then the thing is traded without all the hoopla of public anything. They just do it quietly. So the stock exchange can do that. That's what NASDAQ is all about. The SEC can do it for us. But to say another exchange with the kind of structure we have and investment, it takes time and it takes a lot of money.
We appreciate the time, that is money, that you spend with us here on the program this Wednesday.
Thank you.
We thank you very much. We wish you all the best in all that you working on. The president of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, Mike Itegbuji, live with you here on the program. And that's about all for today's edition. We hope you enjoyed. Do have a great holiday, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.